Okay, go. Jump. Hold on tight. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel where real life meets runaways. Your Autumn. Just to the boys to Sky Zone, trying to get them out of the house. It's 10:13. We finally going to see Sinners. I have been trying to see it for like the past week. It's only been out for what, like a week now? The problem is Kendall and Zaria also want to go see it, and then me and Jeremy also want to go see it. So we're seeing, me and Jeremy are seeing it today, and then after the girls got school tomorrow, I'm going to take them to go see it. I didn't do what I got on today, but I got this sweatshirt. Ain't it cute? From Walmart on sale, y'all, for like $11. My dress is also from Walmart. It's purple, $20. My shoes are super cute. I got on like some Adidas, some leopard and orange. Is it orange? Yes, leopard and orange Adidas. I'm gonna show you when I got in the car. They were shades, and I popped out the lenses. And this is what we got. They don't have any lenses in them. They're just empty. But I thought they were super cute. Going the wrong way. I think I got fabric on my mind. So I was headed to Joann's, and I decided to go get my nails done first, which I know I should be doing the other way around, you know, because business before play. But I'm tired of hiding my hands in my pockets or under my sweatshirt. I feel like I'm always trying to make a decision about my nails, just period. And even more so now because the fashion show is fastly approaching. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. But I had a reminder that popped up on my phone, and it was like, listen girl, you got 72 days, okay? 72 days before the fashion show. So I'm like, you know, I've done all my sketching. I stayed up late on yesterday. That's one reason why I did not record on yesterday, because I was doing stuff to get in a position today to go to Joann's and make that happen. And I think before I go to the nail shop, I was gonna say I'm gonna stop by Starbucks, but I'm gonna go afterwards. Because I feel like the dust and the particles be blowing. I can't really like enjoy my beverage.
Something to buy the button, yeah. The button, buy
Hey y'all, so I just had like the worst nail salon experience probably like ever in my life. I told you guys that I was gonna go and get them filled in. Well, after about 30 minutes of them sitting there drilling the nails and getting them prepped to fill in, the wife was like, she needs a full set, right? A fresh set. So I get the fresh set, and then I show her what nail design I wanted, which is pretty much just like a clear natural nude nail, which is like what I normally get. And then she pulls out like a piece of paper towel, and she will show me like the different options as far as the gel powder. Well, we didn't do that this time, and she just jumped to one. So by the time she got to like the third nail, I was like, listen, if this is what they're gonna look like, we're gonna have a problem. She's like, no, it's not gonna look like that, you know, it's gonna be what you want. And so we get down to the end, it's time to do like the top coat of polish and all that, and needless to say, long story short, they did not turn out the way that I wanted them to turn out. they did not want to discount the nails for like half the price. So I told them to just remove them. They didn't want to remove them, and I was like, well, we're at an impasse, because either you're going to remove them or I'm leaving. I would really rather for you to remove them, because they look horrible. They were misshapen, they look chunky, the polish was not smooth, like it was just not good. And so I sit there from about 4 o'clock to about 6:40, which is what time it is now, getting them removed. So now this is what I got. And earlier when I started the vlog for the day, I said I was going the wrong direction, I had to turn around. God knew what he was doing. He was sending me on the right direction, because I should have just went on to the fabric store, and then this probably wouldn't have happened. Maybe she was tired, child. I don't know. She needed a nap. She needed a snack. I don't know. But she's eyes tearing up, and I'm like, listen, you know, she's trying to get me to understand that it can't be just like that and that they can't be perfect. But I'm just like, but I'm paying you for a service, honey. Like, so when I get to the register, you know, you don't expect me to almost pay you. You want me to pay you what I owe you. So I want you to make them look like what I want to pay for, pretty much. So now I'm about to get me a snack and try to make it to the fabric store, because like I'm just trying to salvage the day. And when I told her, I was like, listen, you don't have to never have to worry about me coming back. I won't be back. And also, I left like a really terrible review. Normally I don't do that. I left a really terrible review. And fair is fair. You know, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pay $20, which is what it would have cost to take those nails off that I walked in there with. And then they turn around, y'all, and charge me $24. And I'm like, so once my bank app sent me a notification about $24 was charged, I'm like, why? So I went back in there. I'm like, why'd you charge me $24 when it's supposed to be $20 for a takeoff? She's showing me a copy of the receipt. Talk about you need to call your bank and ask them why they. So let me get this straight. My bank charged me $4 to give you $20. Make it make sense. So right now I'm at Starbucks. I'm about to get me a little snack. Try to calm it down, because I'm so disappointed and just shocked, because I really thought that I was gonna get me some real cute short nails, but that did not happen. A grande iced lavender cream oat milk matcha.
Sure thing. Anything else I can get for you?
Yes, ma'am. Do you guys have any more spicy falafels?
I do, yeah.
Let me have one of those.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I brought my iPad in here with all my designs and stuff in it, so I can just see, I guess, like what fabric they have, because they're having a big sale. Like you just saw the signs, and it was like the last 10 days. So so they have like 70-80% off sales, 60% off sales. So it would behoove me to come and see like what they have available as far as my designs. So yeah, let's just look and see what they have. So I know I'm going to need like some blush material and got some chiffon, need that as well. So with the summer line, there's a lot of like sheer materials like chiffons, organza, a lot of like lilac colors, a lot of pinks, blush, and then the theme for the summer show is called Most Loved. So it's definitely got a summer vibe, and the colors relate to that, and there's a storyline with that. So the colors and stuff that we are getting kind of goes with that theme. the last time I did not sit down and really sketch stuff out. I kind of came into the fabric store and just kind of like grabbed stuff like, ooh, this is pretty, so let me just grab this and I'll come up with an outfit later. And the line did not end up being like cohesive. So this time I sit down and actually sketch stuff out. So there's 20 designs up on my wall right now of stuff that I need to make. So this is really pretty. Definitely need this. Now I actually have some blue material that's just like this one with the sparkles in it, but I don't have a sketch for this, even though it is really pretty. I cannot believe their storage is 60% off. This will come in so good, like we're traveling to Charlotte Fashion Week and all that. Like these little organizers and containers. You're gonna put like all your different things in. The handle. Kind of like this one with the buckets. So $43.99, 60% off. That is not that bad. So this one's nice because it's got like the buckets in there. Off. Oh, these are so cute. Little candles. Ice cream. They got like fake flowers.
I'm gonna color the cup. Well, you color everything orange. For me, can I color the cup?
You see? I don't know. Don't put that in your mouth.
Sign your name on it.
Did you paint everything? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. Okay, good job.
You gotta sign your name on the hinges.
Can I paint the write it?
On the bottom.
You should, yeah, write it.
How was it right at the bottom?
I'm gonna hold it while you write it.
If yours is a good speller with paint.
I don't know what that is, Hendrix.
That's
They just say he. I write on there with a sharp. I write on there with a Sharpie.
Don't read it. You turned the oven on.
You gotta sign your name on the cards too.
Yeah, you saying even the cards.
The Sharpie.
And then you're gonna wrap it in this paper.
Gotta give it to our teacher.
And we're gonna put it in.
We'll finish in the morning, so we'll wrap it in the paper in the morning.
We're gonna put it in this bag, one of these bags. Which one you wanna give your teacher? Black?
I want to give white.
Silver one?
Why we should have got the like a green one.
Well, I didn't see green here.
Good. That's my teacher's favorite color. I read it on the side.
I don't think she's gonna really care about the bag.
Huh?
Who wanna get the teacher this bag?
Me. Me.
So Hendrix got this one.
I want this. I want the black one. Mom, look. I'm coloring my cup.
You gonna color the handle too?
Alright, when y'all done, we're gonna put them on this tray so we can put them in the oven.
Okay, so it won't get heated. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna color my cup. And I'm a great artist. I think my teacher loved paint. I'm on coloring paint.
Don't put it on the inside, please. Not the inside.
Hendrix. No, honey bun. How's she gonna drink out the cup if you paint on the inside?
That's why this thought.
You getting overboard.
Hey, your teacher, man. I'm not. What the sigma's wrong with you?
That's good.
Yeah, don't paint on the inside. That's enough. You paint it everywhere. You paint the handle everywhere. That's it. That's enough. Honey bun, that's enough. Go wash your hands. Good job.
Go wash your hands with soap.
High five.
I thought that you pink.
Jazz, hurry up and finish so you can go to bed.
I don't know because she left it.
We gotta put it in the oven so it can dry.
You'll see it in the morning.
So this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. So the boys, I got these cups when I was in Michael's. They were like $4.99. So I thought it'd be cute for them to paint them a mug and they can put their name on the bottom and they can either drink coffee out of it or put, you know, pencils or whatever in it. But I'm gonna let the boys write their names under the bottom in a Sharpie. But it turned out really good, even though he just tried to paint all on the inside.
That poisoned her teacher.
You see yours?
No, it wasn't. Everyone's got to hear you're trying to poison your teacher. Now, stop. It's too late. Stop.
So I finally made it to my office with a cocktail. So that's a good thing. But I only can find one slipper. Like I literally cannot find my other slipper, y'all. Like where is the other one? So I wanted to come in here and show you guys what has changed because I have not made a video and posted a video in a while. So I can't really remember what I told y'all, what I did not tell y'all. But I know I did not show you guys my activity wall over here, my productivity wall up and under the sheet right here. So currently there are 20 sketches that's under this sheet that I have hanging up here because I don't want to show my designs before the actual show. There may be a number 21. I'm not sure. This is the idea I had. And then trying to figure out if it's going to fit into the overall theme of the show. So I don't know yet. I don't think I made a video since I showed you guys. So since I got this cart over here. So when Joann's initially started saying that they were going out of business, me and Jeremy was in there and I asked the girl, I was like, are y'all selling the carts? Because they're selling everything, right? They're selling like the shelving, the thing that cuts the fabric. They're selling everything. So I'm like, you know, are you guys selling a cart? Like, can I buy a cart for like $20? And she's like, I don't care what you do, you know, like, you know, take it, don't take it. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. And I've made a space for it here. There'll be some Joann's memorabilia, and it's just like one of their smaller carts. I don't like the plastic ones because I think it looks cheap, but I just got it holding some of my fabric that I'm gonna use, getting ready to use, and then some that I brought, which is this one and this one that I'm probably not gonna use this current time. So I got this fabric the night that I got this cart, and I love this fabric, but it doesn't have a place currently, sadly, in this current line here. So maybe like, you know, fall, winter, or something like that. And then I have some other fabric in here that I got. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use as well. And I got some that I am gonna use. So this cart is just like a basket for right now. I do have a bunch of stuff. I need to throw these away because they are way past date. But who else like me loves the roses when they get like this? I think they're so pretty when they turn dark like that. I didn't mean to pop that one off, but I don't like the dirty water because of course this looks nasty, but I do really enjoy the way the roses look when they get dark like this. I don't know, I think they're pretty and they smell really good. So yeah, some things I need to clean up, some things I'm working on. So, and that leads me to all the stuff that I brought over here. As of today, I put myself like on a production schedule. Well, starting tomorrow, I put myself on a production schedule and figured out like how many outfits I need to make per week and all that. So I need to make 2 outfits per week to finish a few days, well, to finish like, you know, 5 days out from the show and have time to do like a photo shoot, and have fittings along the way and all that good stuff. So tomorrow is like the day when it's time to actually start. So let's talk about the rug that Jeremy made. So he, you know, you guys have been seeing like us buy yarn and stuff like that, and I've talked about it. So he purchased like a tufting gun. I guess like the tufting is one thing that he wanted to get into, but it was really exciting that he decided to make his first project my logo. So this is the first project that he made and actually hung it up a couple days ago. So this is what it looks like. It turned out really, really good because I pretty much hand drew this logo on my iPad. And like I said, this is the first tufting project that he did. And I'm so happy that he decided to make the first project my logo. But this is a project that he's going to continue. This is a thing that he's really interested in and making different things. But so I decided to hang it here over my cutting table. You know, of course, I can see it every day. So to me, it's like motivating. It's very, very nice. It took him probably like a week to make it. He did it really quick. I think the first project he did turned out really good. He even put like backing on it. Right now it's tacked up there. I'm gonna get some like a double-sided Velcro to put it up there. So, but yeah, he did a really good job. He cut it down and all that. So it's like yarn. So yeah, really good job. I keep looking at it. I'm in love with it. It's got the quotation marks. Initially, he did like a white border around it, but I just wanted like the heart. So we just cut it out. All right, so let's get to what I got. I'm gonna show you guys the Michaels stuff because it's less of that. So I mainly went by Michaels to get some draping tape because I need this to form my outlines for the garments on the mannequin because I make my own patterns. So this is a really, really, really helpful tool. It's a guide, pretty much gives you a guide for what the shapes that you're trying to make. And then I could not pass up this really cute candle. I showed you guys the summer Ete, Ashland summer Ete. This was like $17. So in my mind, I was like, is it gonna smell like French fries? No, it's not gonna smell like French fries. It just looked like French fries. Like, if I would have known that, I'm like $16.99. If I had known that this was not gonna like try to imitate the smell of fries, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. So I thought once you burned it, it was gonna smell like French fries. But if I had known that it was not going to smell like fries, that it was non-scented, I wouldn't have gotten it. I mean, it's cute and all, but I'm like, once you burn it, it's gonna look like burnt fries. I don't know. So I got some 4 millimeter macrame cord because I'm going to try something new. It's this technique called couching. And I brought some before, but I brought the wrong size. I brought 6 millimeter instead of 4. So I'm going to do this thing where I take 2 pieces of the black, and I really wanted white, but all they had was off-white. And so to make the letters for the most loved, there's going to be like overlapping like this. So off-white in the middle and black on the sides. And I'm gonna try to get creative as far as doing stuff like this. Initially, I had brought a darning foot to try to do like embroidery, but I don't think that's gonna stand out enough on stage. You're not gonna really be able to see it. It's not gonna have like an impact. So I got the boys their mugs for Teacher Appreciation Week, and we packaged them up and put the cards in there. So I'm excited for the teachers. They have really good teachers to get that stuff, their mugs and their cards. And then I brought the bags from Michaels. Of course, I brought this really cute masking tape. I had some of this before. I like to use the masking tape on the mannequin. But the last roll pretty much just went to waste. Like the boys just kind of like went through it and used up. So I brought some more of that. And so that's what I got from Michaels. From Joann's, I got a lot of stuff. Like I really got a lot of stuff. So I got some shoulder pads because the first garment that I'm working on is a military style jacket, of course, military style jacket with some shorts, and it's got some cargo pockets. It's got a lot of structure going on, and I want the shoulders to be sharp, so I got some shoulder pads for that. I got some what else I got? This really cute water bottle. I also got the buttons. So the buttons that I showed you guys, they had a lot of them just mixed up in there. So I brought these buttons. So I brought like 10 of these for that style jacket, and then I brought the larger buttons. I brought 2 packs of these for the epaulets and for the pockets on the front. Some denim thread. I got a organizer. It's a jewelry organizer, but I'm going to use this to put like my buttons in and like just, you know, little stuff. Because last time I traveled, I had pretty much like an open container and it spilled on the hotel floor. And so I couldn't get like all the pieces and stuff up. And they tried to charge me a cleaning fee and all that. So I'm like, I've got to get me some storage containers with some stuff. I did end up buying this one as well because it's ended up being like $20. So it's got the little buckets in there, little containers. And I'm like, I can put my bobbins in here, my thread. So pretty much when I travel to Charlotte, I can have all my stuff organized versus just like piled up in a bin like I did on the last time. Last time everything was like so rushed. There was a little like flustering. I couldn't really like enjoy what was going on because everything was just, you know. So this year I plan to be more prepared and do goodie bags and just all that good stuff. So some organizers. Also got some stabilizers. So with this line, there it's called, like I said, it's called Most Love. So it's got some love affiliated things. I don't want to give too much away, but I had to have some structured kind of stuff. And so this first garment I'm working on, it's got, like I said, military style, structured belt, structured collar, the shoulders and all that. So I got some stabilizer, some pretty thick stabilizer for the collar and all that. And then also I got some foam. So I'm excited to work with this stuff because I have never worked with this type of stabilizer before. So it's gonna be exciting. I got a piece of foam. So while I was in there with my mannequin, so with my mannequin, I already went in and did, that's a part of the work I did on yesterday. So I was up late hanging up all my pictures and stuff. And then also I wanted to go in and set the first model's measurements on the adjustable mannequin, like, you know, the waist, and set the bust points and all that, the apex. And so with my first model's shoulders, her shoulders are, she runs track for the University of Alabama. So she's on the athletic and slender side, so she has broader shoulders like I do. So the wide shoulder on this mannequin goes to a 15, so I had to add padding on here, so because her shoulder width is 18, and they came out really good, but I started doing ways, you know, to make it better, to make it more consistent. And so it told me to buy some sofa cushion like this and cut it into crescent shapes and all that to make the shoulders, you know, more even. So that's what the foam cushion is for. So I'm probably gonna get started on that on tomorrow. And then so as far as like the fabric, so I told you guys in this Most Loved line, it is a summer line. And so there are a lot of like bright colors is Most Loved. So there's like some soft and some sharp. So you got some black, but you also have the opposite side of the spectrum where you have some of the lighter, more fluorescent kind of materials. This is the one that I'm like crushing on right now because of the color and the iridescentness. Like, I just think it's really pretty. So I got some of that. And like I told you guys, like some pinks, some lavender, some blushes. So some lavender. So I kind of want to go through and show you guys all of it. But I did think that this one was really, really pretty. So a lot of soft materials, a lot of materials that I'm going to use lining for and stuff like that. I got some sheer materials. I got a lot of stuff. So this was the list of fabric that I got as far as like just the different entries and just stuff like that. Like, that's pretty much what I got. So that is pretty much it of the stuff that I got. I think that's it. Like, I don't see anything else. from Joann's and from Michael's. So I'm probably going to get ready to go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning, get the boys up and ready for school. And then also when I come in here and get started, I don't want to be tired. I really want to come in here and do a full day's work. I was excited to come back home and actually like put my stuff in my organizer, but that's probably gonna be something that I do on tomorrow as well, y'all. So that's it. I think that's pretty much it for